If you're looking to book on the Allure of the Seas, have already booked, or just want to check out the ship, this video is perfect for you. Hello, this is Jason here, and welcome aboard. Today we're going to go on a full walkthrough tour of the incredible Allure of the Seas. This is one of Royal Caribbean's most iconic Oasis Class ships, and I'm going to show you everything it has to offer. From the pools, slides, and bars up on deck 15, to the dining, shopping, and entertainment spaces, all the way down to deck 4. We'll explore it all deck by deck. So whether you are planning your first cruise, coming back for another adventure, or just curious about life at sea, this tour will give you the full picture. Let's go ahead and start right here, right in the center of deck 15. This is the main pool, and this is where the action really happens. You've got plenty of loungers all around, live music pumping on sea days, and hot tubs bubbling just a few steps away. The hot tubs are on either side at each end of the pool. Now take a look at this. If you go up a deck, there's a hot tub which overlooks the main pool. I really like that one. That's a perfect spot to have a drink. The coolest thing is that right here in the main pool area are the Perfect Storm water slides. So if you're craving a little bit of adrenaline, check these out. You've got dual racer slides plus a swirling champagne bowl, and they're free for everyone on board. It's fast, fun, and one of the easiest way to shake up a sea day. This ship has been newly renovated, so these slides have just been added. So now it is just like the other Oasis Class ships. It's always nice if you're bringing kids on board that the ship has water slides. And we're going to be checking out another slide in the back that's not actually a water slide, it's a dry slide. Let's head on over to the other side. So you'll see Central Park is in the middle. We're going to head on over to the beach pool. So it's the main pool, Central Park in the middle, and now we're right here at the beach pool. Here, it's all about relaxation. It's got a shallow sloped entry that lets you wade in just like you're walking into the ocean. This is one of my favorite spots to cool off on a hot Caribbean afternoon. You're going to find a couple of hot tubs here, just like in the main pool. They're going to be on either side at the ends of the pool. Of course, no pool day is complete without a drink, and that's where the lime and coconut bar comes in. This is Royal Caribbean's signature tropical bar, serving up frozen cocktails, rum punches, and island vibes all day long. With multiple levels and plenty of bartenders, you're never far from a refill. So you're going to find these all throughout the pool deck here on decks 15 and 16. Up here on deck 16, besides a couple of lime and coconut bars up here, you're going to find plenty of places to sit. You're going to find loungers and the casitas. The casitas are available for rent. Let's head back to deck 15. There are still a couple of more areas right here, such as the sports pool. It's just around the corner from the main pool. This one is built for fun and games. You'll see volleyball matches, poolside contests, and lots of group activities here throughout your cruise. If you like to stay active, this is your spot. Let's head on over to the other side. So Central Park is also in the middle of the sports pool and to where we're going, which is Splashaway Bay. For the kids, it doesn't get any better than this area. This colorful water playground is packed with mini slides, splash cannons, and the classic dump bucket. It's safe, fun, and keeps the little ones entertained for hours. Speaking of kids and adults who love to have fun, let's go on to the back of the ship and take a look at some of the other activities areas. We're going to start off with the arcade. Folks, you do not need money to play these games. All you're going to need is your key card. You'll find a mix of skee ball, modern racers, and shooters. So we're going to head on more toward the back of the ship. We're going to take a look at one of my favorite dining venues and my kids, Loco Fresh. When you're hungry and you want something quick, a Loco Fresh has you covered. This is Mexican food done fast. Tacos, burritos, nachos, and a salsa bar to top it off. It's casual, tasty, and perfect when you want a quick Mexican meal. This is one of the complimentary dining options. Keep in mind that on this ship, there are complimentary and specialty dining options. When we say specialty, that means that there is an additional charge. So speaking of complimentary dining, let's go ahead and take a look at the buffet area. It is also back here. It's just up a deck. The buffet area is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Keep in mind, folks, that there are actually 6 ships in this class, and they are all similar. And if you want to book any one of those ships, here's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to give me a call. And there's an excellent reason why. We actually offer discounted rates in addition to all the promotions that Royal Caribbean offers. It is amazing, and our clients love it. Many people call in and ask us, how are you able to get discounts? How are you able to get cabins cheaper than the cruise line? And it's simple. We have a great relationship with Royal Caribbean. We have our own group space, and we offer exclusive agency discounts. Royal actually allows us to offer you their cabins at that discounted rate. So if you want to get the best rate guaranteed, the best thing that you can do is give us a call. Now, if you're in the mood for Southern cooking, you're going to want to make a reservation at the Mason Jar. The menu features comfort food like chicken and waffles, brisket, and Johnny cakes. And at night, the bar comes alive with live country music. It's cozy, it's flavorful, and it's become a real favorite on the ship. In between the Mason Jar and our local fresh is the teen area. Teens have their own dedicated space. It's for ages 13 to 17. They even run activities like karaoke nights and scavenger hunts, so there's always something going on. We're going to head all the way to the back of the ship. We're going to take a look at the mini golf. This is Allure Dunes. Looking for a little friendly competition? Head on over here to the mini golf course. It's family friendly, has a great ocean view, and is one of those traditions that everyone ends up doing at least once. On the other side is the sport course, home to the full-size basketball court. Here you can enjoy basketball, soccer, even pickleball. And check this out, they also offer dodgeball championships. I love those. Now, for something really unique, how about flying over the boardwalk? That's right, the ship has its very own zip line. It only lasts a few seconds, but it's free, it's fun, and definitely a brag-worthy experience. The Flowrider is another activity that you cannot miss. It is an amazing surf simulator. Whether you're trying to surf or boogie board, it's a blast, and wipeouts are half the fun. Here's a tip. Before you ride the Flowrider or the zip line, you must sign a waiver. That's what these people are doing. They are in line to sign that form. So do not wait in line at the Flowrider or the zip line, only to be turned back to sign the form. Surfing is easier than it looks. My son Alexander picked it up with only a few tries. Right in between the two flow riders and in front of the ultimate abyss is Wipeout Bar. So come over here, grab a drink, and check out the action. Now, right in front of Wipeout Bar is the ultimate abyss. This is another slide that was added when the ship was renovated. Now, this is not a wet slide, it's a dry slide. So you're gonna jump into a sleeve and you're gonna slide on down to the boardwalk. We're gonna head on over to the front of the ship. This is the Solarium. It's one of the most peaceful places on the ship. This is an adult-only retreat. It has pools, loungers, and some of the best views on board. You're gonna find panoramic views throughout the entire area. Here you can also enjoy plenty of pools and hot tubs. There's a nice big pool right here in the center. On a sea day, get here early, get yourself a really good seat. They have spots inside, or you can sit out here all the way at the front of the ship if you want to get full sun. And then of course you can go in anytime you want and cool off in one of the pools. Now, along with the Solarium area, you're also going to be able to enjoy the Solarium Bistro. During the day and in the morning, it's a buffet area and it's complimentary. At night, it turns into specialty. It's more of a healthy buffet. The great thing about it is that less people come here than the Windjammer Café. In the morning, it's also a nice spot just to come and grab yourself a complimentary coffee if that's all you have in the morning. Now, one deck up, you're going to find the Solarium Bar. Nice spot to grab a drink. There are excellent views of the Solarium, so you can see all the pools, the panoramic views, and the spots out front. Let's head on up a deck. We're going to take a look at an exclusive area. This is the Suite Sun Deck. Now, folks, if you book a suite, you're going to have many different perks and amenities included in your suite. So here's what you're going to want to do. Give us a call so we can go over everything with you. You're going to have a lot of questions, and we're happy to answer those questions for you. Another amenity that is exclusive to suite guests is the suite lounge. It's directly connected to the suite area. It's a private indoor space with panoramic windows. Here you'll find complimentary drinks at happy hour, concierge service, and quiet places to sit with fellow suite guests. It's elegant, refined, and designed to make your cruise feel even more special. Another thing that our clients love about our company is that all of our agents are US based. Wow, this video is flowing. We have finished with all of the upper decks and we're gonna head on down to the lower decks. We're gonna start off at Central Park. This is Dazzles. It is the ship's multi-level live music lounge, which I love. And it's always buzzing at night with a huge dance floor, a stage for bands, and a balcony that overlooks the boardwalk. It's a perfect place to let loose. Whether you're into jazz, rock, or big band sounds, you'll find it here. Because there are so many shows on the ship, you'll need to download the app. It'll give you a daily schedule by hour of everything that's taking place. So let's head on into Central Park. It's one of the most unique spaces at sea. Central Park is right here on Deck 8. So let's start off with the Rising Tide Bar. Is what this bar is going to do. It's going to start off here on Deck 8 and it's going to take you slowly all the way down to the promenade while you sip on a drink. Or you could take it from the promenade up here. It goes back and forth, of course. Right next to the Rising Tide Bar is Chops Grille. This is the signature steakhouse. It is part of the specialty dining. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put a link down below the video that will explain the difference between specialty and complimentary and give you the pricing. Let's head on into 150 Central Park. If you're in the mood for a fine dining experience, you can't beat it. This restaurant is all about elevated farm-to-table dishes paired with incredible wines. From lobster to tender beef cuts, every course feels like a special occasion. Right here in the center, as soon as you walk out of 150 Central Park, you're going to find the Trellis Bar. There are over 10,000 live plants here in Central Park, and the Trellis Bar is an excellent spot for you to be able to enjoy the environment. In addition, at nighttime, solo singers will come in and they will sing right here in the middle. Now, if you would like a delicious snack, you can head on into Park Cafe. You can get a quick and healthy bite. They are known for their fresh salads, paninis, and that famous roast beef sandwich. It's a hidden gem that regular cruisers swear by, especially for a lighter lunch. You can also enjoy delicious treats and specialty coffees. Folks, it's also open for breakfast in the morning. So you have two additional options besides the Windjammer. You can either come here, you can go to the main dining room, which we're going to take a look at here in a little bit, or you can go up to the Solarium Bistro. If you're in the mood for Italian food, Giovanni's Table is a specialty restaurant that I highly recommend. From handmade pastas to rustic classics like lasagna and tiramisu, it feels like dining at Nona's house. Pair it with a glass of wine and you're transported straight to Italy. Right around the corner from Giovanni's is the Wine Bar. So let's go ahead and head on into Vintages. It's the ship's upscale spot for enjoying wine and tapas. You'll find an extensive wine list featuring reds, whites, and sparkling varieties from vineyards all around the world, plus a curated selection of food pairings like small plates or tapas to complement your drink. Let's head on down a couple of decks. We're going to go down to deck 6. We're going to take a look at the spa. When you first walk in, you're going to find the Vitality Cafe. It's perfect after a workout to grab a piece of fresh fruit or a healthy smoothie. Now, ladies, if you'd like to get your hair or your nails done, you can head on into the salon. It's a good idea to make an appointment ahead of time. Now, when you check in, you're going to be able to go into the waiting area right here. It's nice and comfortable before your treatment begins. The spa is the ultimate place to relax and recharge. You can enjoy massages, facials, wraps, and beauty treatments. It's all here in a luxurious setting. Even if you're not thinking about booking a treatment yet, it's worth to come in the first day of the cruise and take a tour. Here's a tip. On port days, they actually offer discounts if you're not going to get off the ship. I know it's hard to believe, but there are actually a lot of people that never even get off the ship. They're just here to cruise. Right around the corner, right behind the check-in desk at the spa, you're going to find the gym. This gym is one of the biggest gyms at sea. You're going to find everything. There are free weights, machines. You're going to find Stairmasters, treadmills, rowing machines, and plenty of free weights throughout the entire area. They also offer many different types of classes. Now, the gym is completely complimentary, but the classes, there are an additional charge. There's a spinning class. You can also get into a yoga class. Go ahead and come on in the first day as you're touring the spa and check this place out as well. If we go down a deck, you're going to find the running track. The running track goes all the way around deck 5. So we're going to head back up to deck 6. We're going to go all the way to the back of the ship. Over here, you're going to find the shore excursions desk where they'll help you out with anything you need, and the photo gallery where you can find the photos the photographers took of you while you're on board. Now, this right here is the loyalty desk. So if you are a member, come on in here with any questions that you may need to ask. This is Schooner Bar. It's nautically themed and centered around a live piano and full of sing-alongs late into the night. It's one of the main entertainment scenes. Come on over to the bar, grab yourself a drink, either enjoy the live music or you can enjoy the views of the promenade. Over here is a nice spot to watch the balloon drops or any parades that may take place. So now let's head on outside. We're going to go all the way to the back of the ship. We're going to take a look at the boardwalk. It's a family-friendly zone inspired by Coney Island. You'll find dining, games, shops, and even a carousel. Over here is the doghouse. While you're on the boardwalk, grab a bite here. They have different types of hot dogs, sausages, and other treats. As we're going through the boardwalk, I want you to just notice that there are boardwalk balcony cabins. If you'd like a cup or a scoop of ice cream, head on in here for a delicious treat. Now, if you want some candy, you can go into Candy Beach. Is what they're going to do is they're going to weigh it out for you, and you're going to pay per pound or by ounce. Look below the balcony cabins right there. This is Playmakers. It's the sports bar where sports fans can feel right at home. You're going to find massive TVs that cover every wall. The menu is loaded with burgers and wings, and there's even arcade games for extra fun. It's the ultimate game day hangout. Another boardwalk favorite right across the way is Johnny Rockets, styled like a classic 1950s diner. You can enjoy burgers, fries, milkshakes, and even dancing waiters bring the nostalgia to life. You can either eat inside or outside here on the boardwalk. So right here, all the way in the back of the ship, is where the ultimate abyss ends up. It goes all the way down from the upper decks to the lower decks. So this right here is the rock climbing wall. This is another one of the activities that you will need to sign that waiver for, so make sure that you do that. And all the way in the back here is the Aqua Theater. It's one of the ship's showstoppers. This open-air theater hosts diving shows, acrobatics, and even movie nights under the stars. Let's head on over to deck 5. We're going to take a look at the entire Royal Promenade. And right here at the beginning of the Royal Promenade, you're going to find one of the ship's newest additions, the Pesky Parrot. It's a tiki-style bar with bright tropical vibes and some of the most fun bartenders on board. Whether you're sipping a frozen drink or just enjoying the playful theme, it's a spot that feels like a vacation in a glass. Right across the hall right here on the other side, you're going to find guest services. If you have any questions while you're on board, you can head on over here. They'll answer any of your questions and help you out with whatever you need. If you enjoy your cruise and want to keep cruising with Royal Caribbean, I recommend you come into Next Cruise and book another one right here. They offer amazing deals. And then when you get back, make sure you give us a call because we can still give you that discount. Now, right across the way here is Cafe Promenade. It's a 24-hour snack stop. From morning pastries to late night sandwiches, there's always something to grab to go here. Heading down the promenade across the way here is Sorrento's. This is the pizzeria. It's also open pretty late and throughout the entire day. If you want some amazing pizza, stop by and grab a slice. How about a nice pint of beer? Head on over to Bow and Stern. It's the English pub. The British-style establishment offers pints, cocktails, and live music every night. It's usually going to be a solo singer. A lot of cruisers, when they get on the ship, they already have a drinking package in place, which allows you to drink as many cocktails as you like. So when you give us a call, make sure you ask us about that. Let's head on into Boleros. This is the Latin Nightclub. It is also an excellent spot to dance in the evening and get a drink. If you would like a Starbucks coffee, there is one right here in front of Boleros. Keep in mind that for a specialty coffee like Starbucks, there is an additional charge, but it's nice to grab one in the morning and sit right here on the promenade. Just keep in mind that there are plenty of free options on board. On-air karaoke is the ship's interactive bar where guests become the stars. Whether you're singing your heart out or cheering for the crowd, it's always a fun time. Plus, the bar itself doubles as a great sports watching venue throughout the cruise. Let's head all the way to the back of the ship. We're going to take a look at the main dining room. The way it works is that it's completely complimentary and there are 3 dining times. There's an early time, which is around 5:30, a late time, which is around 8 o'clock, and then there's my time dining where you can go in anytime you like. Izumi is for sushi lovers. It's a can't miss. From fresh rolls to sashimi to hibachi-style tables where the chefs put on a show. It's a specialty restaurant full of flavor. Make sure you book early. The hibachi seating fills up pretty quickly. So we're on deck 4. We're going to go into Casino Royale. It pretty much is busy every single night and has amazing energy. You'll find everything from slots to poker, blackjack, and roulette. Plus a lively casino bar right in the center. So whether you're a serious player or just trying your luck, it's a Vegas-style experience at sea that you cannot miss. One of the most unique venues on board is Studio B. It's the ship's ice rink. During the day, guests can lace up skates and try it out for themselves, and at night it transforms into a theater for professional ice shows. It's truly a Royal Caribbean signature and always a highlight. On some evenings, they will actually cover the ice and it will turn into a dance hall. So as we go out of Studio B, we're going to turn the corner and we're going to go right into Blaze. So if you're looking for nightlife, Blaze is the ship's nightclub with pulsing music, a big dance floor, and lounge for seating all around. It's where the party keeps going late into the night. It's a throwback to the classic cruise dance clubs, and it still delivers. Here's the way I want you to think about Blaze. There are so many places where you're going to be listening to music and dancing throughout the entire ship. When those end, this is where you're going to come. If you like comedians, you're going to head on into Comedy Live. Royal Caribbean has some of the best and most funniest comedians on board, so make sure you at least check out 1 or 2 shows. Now, right around the corner is the non-smoking casino. So yes, they still do smoke in the bigger casino, but that's okay. If the smoke bothers you, you can just come on over here. Now, right around the corner from the non-smoking casino is the theater. The Royal Theater takes up the forward section of Deck 4 and 5. The massive venue hosts Broadway-style productions, guest entertainers, and special events throughout the cruise. With stadium seating and incredible acoustics, it's the crown jewel of the ship's entertainment lineup. Thank you for joining me on the tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to get the best rate guaranteed. Give me a call, or you can go to our website at cruisesit.com.